What I think is really going to go down is again, I think the pain has just started. It will absolutely be a category 5 red October. There are going to be great operators to lose. There can be a lot of average operators get crushed, and all the newbies that frighten me are going to be wiped out. And it's the LPs that are going to feel it, right? Most
Yes.
kind of GPs don't have huge skin in the game. A lot of them, and again, a lot of folks are raising on social media. Everybody knows who I'm thinking of, at least, several of them. The bigger the name, the lower the return.
True.
They're also
True.
going to lose. So I mean, there's a lot of people going to get hurt because of this. And the folks that got prepared, that raised dry powder, that locked in their multifamily with 30-year debt sub 4%, we're waiting for the opportunity. So Ken tells me it really starts Q4, the acute pain. Having been through this cycle before, it probably means the opportunities are Q2-ish next year, because it takes time to go through this giving back to the bank.
Yes.
Is that kind of fair?
It is. And the other thing that I'll say that I'm watching carefully, and I haven't seen the final outcomes yet trickle down to the bank, but the Fed and the Treasury met about a year ago. I think it was fourth quarter of last year, actually. And they said, we see that the next pain point might be commercial real estate. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then after the banks started to fail because of, their hold to maturity bonds that they bought that normally were super safe investments, but ended up turning around to bite them. The next super safe investment that turned around to bite is commercial real estate, because it's lower on that, on that risk reward continuum than the stock market is, historically. And so, unfortunately, commercial real estate is at risk. But what is definitely known is that the Fed knows that this is a pain point that they've got to do something about. So what they've done is they have now come out to the agencies and to large lenders and said, we want you to put in a backstop to start working with the commercial real estate investors that are struggling. Do what you can to renew those loans on these good assets, keep them going, don't make them refi, don't foreclose on them. So the question is there legislative tools that the Fed is going to use to help out these agencies and the banks to say, we'll insure this mortgage for you, or we will give you a certain amount of money if you will do it, et cetera. So that's what we're waiting for.